Okay, today I want to work on LiveWeave and we're going to do Lab3. Okay, we're not going to use CSS, so I'm going to get rid of this. That's the CSS pane. And here I want to make this window bigger. Okay, there we go. We're not going to use JavaScript either, so we're going to kind of maximize our space here. So LiveWeave has already given us kind of a template, and we're going to start with that template. And what I'd like to do is in the title here, is I would like to type in Lab3, page 1. Okay, remember that's going to be in the tab. Let's go ahead and copy this and put this in the head. This is the comment section, and I want you to comment out the Lab3, page 1, and let's go ahead and put your name. And let's put the date on there too. Okay, so we've got that there. Got that in the head, all commented out. We're not going to need this also, this paragraph here. So let's see what we have to do for our assignment here. Okay, so I've got the assignment here is just to create this page, and we want to have a link for email, and then these links are bookmarks that actually go down to the bottom of the page. So let's go ahead and do that. And I've already given you in my class, whoops, we don't want that. I've already given you in my class the text for this, so you don't have to type it in there, which is kind of nice. It was very nice of me to do that. So I'm going to download that real quick and get it. So here's all the text I want. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to LiveWeave, and I'm going to just paste it in here. And I know this is a jumbled up mess here, but we'll sort it out. I kind of got it sorted out here, but we've got to do a lot more to get this under control. So on our document here, we want to make this an H1, and then we have a line here, and I don't think I have that in there for you, so we're going to have to put that in there. So let's do that. Let's just make this an H1 real quick. And you know you're going to add your tags there. And actually, LiveWeave will, when you type in an H, it'll give you the ending tag, but because I pasted all this in here, it doesn't let me do that. Okay, so for my example here it says, for more information about any of these courses, email us. So I'm going to do a paragraph tag. More about any of these courses, email us. Okay. So now let's look at the lab again. Now we need to make this email tag a link there. It just, the email us part is a link. Oop, and it has an exclamation mark. I'm going to get that in there. Okay, so we want to make this a hyperlink. Now, if you're not sure how to do this, there's an easy way to figure it out. So open a new tab and go to w3schools.com. And then all you have to do is search in here. Email link. Okay, and it says, oh, look, mail to. So it essentially gives me what the email link is right here. Okay. Let's not do that one. Let's go HTML email link. Okay, it's given me the same one here. But I was going to do something a little different, but I'm going to copy this just real quick. We're going to change it just a little bit. So let's go over here, and I'm just going to put it right below this, just for now. We're going to get rid of it too. Okay, so for the email, we want to go open tag, open caret, and a tag, h ref, equals, and then in my equals, I'm going to type in mail to : and then I want to put my email. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'm not going to put the target or the top. I'm just going to go a closing caret. And then I'm going to have email us. And I'm going to close my A tag. Okay, and I don't want this. I'm going to get rid of this paragraph. I don't think this is what I want. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of this because I just used that just to see what it looks like. And I'm going to do a quick break. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's see if it works. It does not work. Oh, did I put something wrong in here? Did I do it wrong? Oh, yeah, I did. Caret should be right here. Okay, there we go. And I have a break, and I'm going to put another break. Okay. So I've got this right here, and when I click on that, it will open up my email, and that should work. So now let's see what else I have to do. Now what I want to have is I want to have my DMed 101 and then just this one line. So let's go back and do that. Okay, so I got my DMed 101. So maybe we should do a paragraph tag. Okay. And maybe this should be a paragraph tag also. Let's try that. See what we think. Oops. Okay, well, what do we got here? We've got DMed 101 and our first line. So let's go look and see if it's the same. Well, look at the spacing right here. That's not quite right, is it? So let's try this. Let's try the paragraph tag for all, and let's see what happens. Okay, now it's all on the same line. What if I put a break in here? That do it? Okay. So that gives us what we want here. We have DMed here, and then we have this right below. We could do it that way. That seems to work. So we need to do this for each of these. So what I want to do is do a P PR and close the P tag. Okay, so we're going to do that for the rest of these, but for now, I'm just going to put some breaks in here. I'll take these out later. Just want to get a little bit of room there so I can work. Okay, so now it looks like we have to do the rest of this, the rest of these, and we're going to do it the same way. Then we have a big space here, and I'm going to put that in real quick now. Okay, so after this here, and I'll just copy these breaks, and I'll throw it in right here really quickly. Okay, so the rest of these need to be up here at the top. I guess I could just do those real quick. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it. I don't want to keep you guys too long because I'm sure you don't want to sit here watching me do this. And okay, so let's do the rest of this. So we want to do a P, PR, and one more, and we're done there. Okay, so let's leave all these breaks in here. We're good with this. So now what I want to do is I want to create a link. There's the bell. I want to create a link that goes from here down to here. Okay, so to do that, we have to make this a hyperlink. So let me look here, and we're going to make that a hyperlink. So we know with hyperlinks that we're going to do an A tag, and we're going to do href equals, and then in quotes, what we want to do is we want to have the link. Okay, now this is a little bit different. We're going to do the pound sign, or you guys call it the hashtag, and then we're going to give it an ID number, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm going to go 101. Okay, and then what I want to do is here I want to go my closing caret, and then I want to close my A tag. Okay, and you see what that does is it makes this a hyperlink, the DMED. Ooh, did I do it on 110? I did it on the wrong one. I should have done it on 101. Okay, well that's a little bit wrong. So let's fix this. We'll do it again real quick at 110. So let's do this on 101 here. That's what we were supposed to be doing. So let me show you again. So we did the A tag and then href equals, and then we want to go the pound sign again, or you guys call it the hashtag 101. And then we want to close this with a caret, and we want to close the A tag right here. And you can see what it did. So I did both of those. Okay, I did a little bit backwards, but I did it. Now this pound sign is going to refer to down here, we are going to do an ID. Okay, and I don't remember exactly the syntax on this, but I'm going to take a guess. So I'm going to go anchor tag ID equals 101, and then I think I close it. I don't know if this is right. So if we don't know if this is right, so we better check it. So I'm not going to come here. I'm going to go to W3 schools, and we'll check. So we're going to do another search, and I'm going to go, I know this is called a bookmark, so let's try that. And create a bookmark. Okay, so here's what we did in the first one right there. That's right. Oh, okay, so it's, no, this is what we did in the first part right here. Whoop, right there. Okay, and this is what we need to do in the second part. Okay, so it would be a P or an H2. So let's just copy this so we can get that right. And let's go back. Okay, so what we're doing here is, this is the syntax here. So it isn't an A tag. We're just going to make it a P tag. P, ID equals 101, and then the label name, and then we're going to close the P. Whoops. Okay. So this should be right. So now what will happen is when we click on this, it should bring us right down here. Okay, we click on that, it should open up our email. This brings us right down to this. So now what we have to do is we have to do that for every single one of these. Okay, I want to go ahead and make, you know what I'll do is I think I will take this out. What if I put it right here? Let's see if it would work. Now that puts it on the same line. Remember we did a break before? Okay, so that, I think that will work. And we'll have to find out, but I think it'll work based on the syntax. And if we look back at W3 schools, here it is right here. This is what we have right there. The ID equals and I think we're good there. And then this is our link right here, the href, the anchor tag. And that's our link right there. So this should work. It's something you'll have to test to make sure it works properly. Now, the second part of our lab is to, let's see, scroll down here. Okay, is to create this page. Now, we've already done this before. So basically, you're going to create this page, you're going to have important links, and then you're going to have these links go to external sites, which is super easy to do. And you should know how to do that already. So go ahead and finish that lab. It's pretty simple. Remember, you're going to have 2 pages. Okay, so that's it for Lab 3. You guys go ahead and do it, and hopefully it is perfect. Okay, I'll see you next time.